Hey guys, this is Philip with Trade Genius and your crypto update for August 2nd. So we've had our fork and now we are dealing with Bitcoin Cash that's forked off from the Bitcoin network. Again, I want to reiterate that the Bitcoin network didn't split. This is an altcoin, mainly Chinese altcoin, that is broken off like many other have in the past. So you're going to see a lot of things in the media that incorrectly describe what's happened, and just wanted to make that clear. That being said, I wanted to turn your attentions to some charts and take a look at what we've been seeing. So when Bitcoin Cash initially was went from, let's say, futures, and this is via BTC site, so they have basically this is home base for Bitcoin Cash. We had an initial spike up and then down, and then ever since then it's been on a tear. Now we're up to 0.22 to 0.25, I think was the height here of a Bitcoin. So we're looking at a quarter of approximately what, $2,700. Yeah, we're just under 2,700 here right now. So pushing into the realm of getting pretty expensive for Bitcoin Cash. So it's interesting to see what's going to happen. Now, keep in mind that a lot of people can't trade their Bitcoin Cash. Exchanges haven't opened up deposits and withdrawals. Some exchanges domestically have enabled trading, but it's just for those guys that had their holdings on the exchanges and then were allocated their Bitcoin Cash. So we still have a situation where we are, I would say, somewhat illiquid, and I think that when we do start seeing that movement in mass, I think you're going to probably see some more selling pressure. I am pretty surprised at the price movement. It's been pretty aggressive. So, but keep that in mind. It's kind of a liquid right now, so price can be pushed around on the Chinese side fairly easily. Does this look like it's going to take over? I kind of highly doubt it, and there are a couple of reasons why. The code is extremely rushed. Okay, again, we can go take a look at. Check this out. This is the BCC pool. That via BTC, the mining pool and the exchange. Look, they've had 4 blocks mined since yesterday. I mean, that is not working. And most exchanges aren't going to open up deposits and withdrawals unless we start seeing something like 4 to 6 blocks an hour. So there's a problem. What I've read so far is that the difficulty adjustment isn't working properly. So it's when the way that these blockchains are designed is that if they want to put out a block every so many minutes, and that's really part of the code. So like, for example, Bitcoin is every 10 minutes. I think BCC is less than that. I don't know off the top of my head exactly, but that's not working correctly. The other issue is that, and this affected some of the hardware wallets and such like Trezor, they had to take the BCC wallet down. So we had seen some allocation come, but then it was taken down. The reason for that was because it was there was an issue with the wallet addressing scheme, and it's actually on GitHub. They're talking about it. So there's wallet address issues that they're trying to fix. It's improper balances and such. So basically what you're seeing right now is the exchanges are very taking a very conservative approach. They want to see a lot of confirmations, but with only 4 blocks in over 24 hours being produced, you're not going to see a lot of support for deposits and withdrawals open up. And quite frankly, that's just a very slow network right now, very slow. So I think this is a case of rushed code, and how they address it will be interesting to see, and it will also be interesting to see how price sustains. So that's kind of where we're at on Bitcoin Cash post post the fork off from the Bitcoin network. So we'll keep tabs on that. Real quickly, let's look at some price charts. And so here's Litecoin. Again, we're in this upward channel, and I am looking for this to hold. I think we're seeing a bit of weakness here Wednesday morning in cryptos, because if we look at Ethereum too, it's pulling back, and as well as Bitcoin. So Bitcoin's in this fib range where if this doesn't hold, then I would expect this area here at 2,600 to hold. Okay. Ethereum, I would kind of expect this 20, call it 208, that area. Expect a bounce there. That would give us a target of about 242, which gets us into this larger fib area. But we have properly broken out of this down channel that it was in for, boy, middle of July. So I think that continues, and we did say that we were expecting that to break out of that. So that's pretty much it for today. So basically, Bitcoin Cash, some limited trading on the exchanges. Price has really gone up a lot, but it is still illiquid. And I think once we start seeing the exchanges enable deposits and withdrawals, I think we're going to see some downward pressure on that. Could it go down and come back up again? Yeah, and it could. This thing could linger around for a while. But I just think with the way the code is, I think if these issues had come out with Bitcoin, you'd probably see a mini crash in Bitcoin with all the negative technical issues that are Bitcoin Cash is suffering through right now. So anyway, that's just kind of where we're at with that, and this is going to definitely be a wait and see type of thing as we move on from August 1st. The next date is August 13th, and that would be where SegWit locks in. Right now, everything looks like a go there. Networks broadcasting 100% SegWit blocks. On the 13th, SegWit would lock, and then about on the 22nd to 23rd, the Bitcoin network would actually manufacture SegWit blocks. So SegWit would be live, and I think most of the drama would be behind us by then. Okay, so that's basically it for Wednesday. Hope you enjoyed this update. Subscribe, or if you have any questions below, post them, and we'll get back to you. All right, guys, take care. Have a great Wednesday. Bye.